let us understand the lymphatic system. Now, lymphatic system is basically a part of circulatory system. As we've already discussed, if you consider that a circulatory system has a pumping station where the fluids like are pumped, then that pumping station is the heart, and then there are vessels which act as like pipes through which the two main fluids, what were the two main fluids? The two main fluids are lymph and blood. They are circulated into the body. Now, circulatory system, just a second. Circulatory system can be divided into two types based on the fluid that is circulating. If it's a lymph fluid that is being circulated, it is called as the lymphatic system because the fluid that is associated here is lymph. And if the fluid is blood, then it is called as the cardiovascular system. Now, the main functions of lymphatic system is that it returns the absorbed nutrients and waste from the body parts to the blood. So, whatever nutrients and waste from the blood has been from the body has been collected, lymph will return it back to the blood. Lymph also transports a specific cells called as lymphocytes from the glands, lymphatic glands to the blood. It transports the digested fats which are absorbed through the lacteals present in the intestinal villi to the blood system. And this is something you have seen in the digestive system, that lymph absorbed fats are digested fats are absorbed into the lymph vessels which are called as lacteals, and through these lacteals they are sent into the blood. And lymph, it is a lymphatic system, it also destroys the microorganisms or any foreign particles that are present in the blood at an area called specific area called lymph nodes. Okay, so main function is this is immune response, immune response we can say. Even this is also immune response. Then the condition of this and this, we can say it is transport of dietary lipids and nutrients. Okay, and another point that is not here that but we mentioned is excess drainage of water. I've told you that blood has a certain level of viscosity. It should not go beyond the viscosity that is available, right? So whenever there is that viscosity of the blood, or that amount of viscosity of the blood is too thin, that means let us say if it is too thin, that means there is too much of water. If it is too thick, then there is less of water. So if it is too thin and there is more water, that excess water from the blood plasma is removed also and added into the lymph, and from there it is sent out. So it acts as a drainage of water system. Okay, now lymphatic system, what is basically lymphatic system then it is an open circulatory system which contains these particular substances, that it is particular parts: the lymph fluid, okay, then the lymph tissues, lymph capillaries, lymph nodes. So these are the main parts of the lymphatic system, and from there you will also have from the lymph nodes you will have the lymph vessels, and there are lymph organs and also that are available. Okay, so these are a network of blind end lymph capillaries, and they increasingly unite to form lymph vessels. So you have multiple lymph capillaries which join the lymph vessels. From there they go to the lymphatic ducts. So this is the movement of the lymph. So lymph is first, lymph is collected by the lymph capillaries, and lymph capillaries join the lymph vessels, so it moves into the lymph vessels. The lymph vessels open into lymph ducts, so that's where it moves into the ducts, and the lymphatic ducts, they drain the lymph into the veins of the lower neck region. Okay, so this is how it will be. If you can see here, this is the lymph nodes which are present at various bodies, the nodular structures, and these green colors are the lymph vessels that are present throughout our body. Now let us start with lymph capillaries. So these green color structures that are present here, these are called as lymph capillaries. Okay, so this is the capillary bed. This entire area is called as a capillary bed.
For more content, like, share and subscribe to www.i-win.in.